Absolutist. The term absolutist is derived from the word absolute, which means complete, total, or unrestricted. In the context of language, an absolutist approach refers to an extreme or rigid view of language rules and usage. Absolutists believe that there are strict and unbreakable rules that govern language, and any deviation from these rules is considered incorrect or improper. Absolutist views of language can be seen in various aspects, such as grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and usage. Here are a few examples to illustrate the concept. 1. Grammar absolutism. An absolutist grammar approach insists on adhering strictly to grammar rules without any exceptions. For example, an absolutist might argue that the use of who instead of whom is always incorrect. However, in modern English, the line between who and whom has become blurred, and many native speakers use who in both subjective and objective cases. Incorrect. According to an absolutist, whom did you go to the party with? Correct. According to modern usage, who did you go to the party with? 2. Pronunciation absolutism. An absolutist view on pronunciation demands adhering to a specific accent or pronunciation standard as the only correct one. For instance, someone with an absolutist perspective might assert that the British received pronunciation, RP, is the only proper way to speak English. However, English is a global language with various accents and dialects, each with its own valid pronunciation. Incorrect. According to an absolutist, she speaks with a strong regional accent. Therefore, her English is incorrect. Correct. According to linguistic diversity, she speaks with a regional accent, which is a valid form of English. 3. Vocabulary absolutism. Vocabulary absolutism insists on using a specific set of words and avoiding any non-standard or colloquial terms. For example, an absolutist might argue that using slang or informal language is always incorrect. However, language is constantly evolving, and new words and expressions emerge over time. Incorrect. According to an absolutist, I'm gonna grab some grub for dinner. Correct. According to everyday language, I'm going to get some food for dinner. It's important to note that an absolutist view of language is often seen as too strict or prescriptive, as it fails to acknowledge the natural evolution and diversity of language. Language is a dynamic and living system, and understanding and accepting its variations can lead to better communication and language learning.